Yo guys, it's the Roaming Reaper, and today we're doing an unboxing setup and demo of Morse Costumes Carnival Barker. Alrighty, opening this guy up. I think it's pretty cool how they added servos and the LCD eyes to him, because it does give him a lot of life, and it's like different. I think it was used a lot, a little over much on the 12 foots, but you know, what else are you really going to do with them? Alrighty, opening the box here, straight off the top, we got a buttload of things. Everything in here is really packed in. This is a pretty small box. It's like perfectly square too, compared to other boxes. First here, we have leg foam. Another thing that's pretty cool about this guy is he's on a box, unlike a lot of other electronics. Here we have his box, like cover, his hat, and all of his clothes are in here. Yeah. It smells like straight SVI latex right in here. Here's one arm. It does have the pins on it, so I mean that is a little bit annoying, but what you gonna do? Here we have his spine piece. Another arm with the pin on the end here. Ooh, and with Morse props, you get a step out with them, which is really cool. Other companies should do that too. We have his adapter here. It's a universal one, so like you can, if you're in the UK or anywhere else, you can use it. Here's his instructions. We have the SVI shoes. These things never get old. They are pretty small though, and you know, they're that plastic red. They're the same. There is no left or right when it comes to these guys, most of the time. Let's see. Here's his cane. It's one hand with the cane. It's pretty cool. He's got the prongs, which goes right on. Here's his megaphone. This thing is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take this out right now. I want to see this. Yeah, that's cool. It's pretty big. Part here is like his top of the box / his base. Alright, here's his big mech. This thing is what in the world? His control box is down. That's weird. I've never seen a control box like that. And he's got the servo pull thing up here. But yeah, it's weird. His control box is down. Huh. Here's the head. Oh gosh, I hope it's not deformed or anything. How's it look? Okay. So, it looks good. It smells like SVI. Nothing's bad about it. He's got the LCD eyes. Kind of looking down a little bit. His cheek right here is just like a little bit But besides that, I like his purple hair. I think they really did good with him, like his cosmetically. I like the hair, how it's purple, and he's like, you know, we don't really see this type of prop a lot, and I'm glad they did a Barker as a clown. All this zip tied together. We just got poles for his legs, and the poles for the box and the base, like the real base down here. Just have these extensions on the side, so it provides more stability. Opening up the clothes here, let's see what they look like. Here we have his hat. Ooh, I do like this hat. Yeah, it's a normal hat that you would expect from SVI. Hard to poof up. Here we have his pants. Oh, they're small. Dang, look at these things. They're not big at all. And then we have his box fabric. It doesn't feel too great. It says Carny of Souls. Was that $5? Yep. And then we have his shirt. I do like his shirt. I like the color scheme of it. And I like the buttons. Yeah, that's a pretty cool shirt. It is really small. He's, I guess maybe because of how tall he is, but he isn't, but off his clothes, he doesn't seem like that big of a prop. But yeah, that's everything out of the box. Let's get into the setup. Here we go. All right, starting the setup here, we're gonna take these 4 straight poles and snap along them onto the base here for his box. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach his top of the box here. These just go into all 4 poles, and each one has a snap lock. Then we're going to take his box piece here. This doesn't Velcro on the back, and I'm not going to do it because I might not need to, but we'll see. All right, so I moved the camera up a bit, and now we're going to go ahead and attach his leg poles here. They're the same on each side. There's no left and right. Now we can attach his shoes here. This one slides down. Push it down a little bit, just like that. All right, and now we can put on his leg foam. This just gives more form to him, to make him look more, bulked out, and not just having skinny legs that the poles will make him look. After that, we're gonna go ahead and put on his pants here. We just slide one leg on. I should turn up the camera more. We're gonna go ahead and now attach his entire mech module piece here. Now that we slid up his pants, we're gonna go ahead and put on his shirt. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and attach his arms. So here he has 2 holes area up here on his shoulder, and we're gonna go ahead and take this prong here. We're gonna slide it into this hole. First, we have to take out the pin, and when we slide it in, we go ahead and put the pin right back through. And then we're gonna go ahead and take the pin and slide it through, just like I showed. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach his other arm on his left side, doing the same thing we did with the right. And on the front here, he has this little hole right below his second button. That's for the IR sensor, so that when people are near him, he can detect their body heat and then go. We'll do that one first. This one also has the pins that you go ahead and pull right out. That way they don't fall out. That we can go ahead and attach onto his wrists. He has Velcro on his wrists. That way his sleeves do not fall down up there. Now we can do the same thing with his cane hand here. It has the pin that we slide in with the prongs that come out of his hand. All right, now for the main piece, his head here. Now this is a servo prop, so it's not gonna have your normal prongs that you would slide into, like the arms or like any other SVI or any other prop. This has a servo pole that you slide into this pole on his neck area, and then you take a little screw and you twist it in. Make sure not to tighten all the way, or else it can break. But you just want to tighten it almost all the way. Alrighty, that's on, and now I'm going to go ahead and shift him sideways. Turn him around back, so that way you can go ahead and see me put on his spine piece here. Now this is a prong, but it does not need a pin since it's not going to be upside down or doing any crazy movements. This just slides into the prong that he has on the back here, the 2 holes. Slides right in, and then you can go ahead and adjust his clothes around here. Also, while we're back here, we can go ahead and wire up his cords. These just, if you find the cord, you wire it up to the matching wire colors and sizes. This guy is not waterproof, so you should not have him outside during the rain. If you do, make sure you cover him. It can be risk damaging him. Let's see. You have his hat here. We're gonna go ahead and take off the little label that's on the top and go ahead and poof it out a little bit. He's a clown. He is supposed to look crazy with his hair, and they sure did do a good job with that. All right, he's fully ready to go. We can go ahead and plug him in, but I'm going to be using the step pad for him. That way he just doesn't censor every single second I walk in front of him, and I can time him perfectly with the video. All right, I'm about to plug him in. He's gonna do the servo thing where he moves his head. Ready? Oh, he adjusted. Here's his demo. He's not plugged in. Take 2. Here's his demo.
Hurry in to see the insidious ickiness happening under this big top. We have the largest assortment of depraved individuals ever gathered in one place. Hey, I didn't invite them, and they won't leave. Do me a favor and oust them yourself. Just watch out you don't end up as depraved as they are. They have very convincing tactics. Ladies and germs, step right up. Step right up. Don't be shy. This opportunity comes but once in a lifetime. See our wonderful assortment of macabre maniacs inside. Just don't get too close, because boy, are they hungry. I warned him. You pet the creature, you lose a hand. That'll teach him.
One more.
Gather round, everyone! You will be entranced, mind-bended, hornswoggled and swindled out of every last dime. Enter here and know your lives will never be the same. I'll make sure of that. I dare you to have fun tonight, and tipping is always welcome.
Well, there he was. Morris Costumes 2023 Carnival Barker. I really do love everything about this dude. When it's the megaphone, his animation, the cane, the hair, the outfit, the box, everything is just perfect. I wouldn't change a single thing about him. His hair is what's really my favorite. That purple hair is just perfect. I love how vibrant it is. You can't really see it on camera, but in person, it just looks so well. The LCD eyes kind of look down. I don't really know why. Like, if you're this far, you can't really see them because they're kind of looking down. But his box, I don't know. The text is kind of cheesy, but it's all right. I don't really mind it. His shoes, simple SCI shoes, they're all right. His pants are good. His shirt is phenomenal. I really like it. His face, I like it. It has the latex eyebrows and mustache, and his mouth movement looks good. But the one real con I have about him is the control box. It's upside down. It's facing down. I don't really know why, because with the pants here, it has to go up and over to go plug in. I don't really know why it's facing down, but it's all right. Nothing breaks about him with that. His bow tie is pretty cool, and he's loud too. I like his phrases a lot. He's just probably one of my favorite clowns of all time. I really do like this guy. Also, I'm gonna have a perfect place for him in my haunt. In the beginning of the haunt, but before you walk in at all, he's gonna be there greeting you into the Big Top Circus. And then you'll walk in and you'll see a bunch of clowns. I think this is a perfect prop for that type of theme because he really is just like a Carnival Barker, but he's a clown, so it fits perfectly. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.